Welcome back. Just one more local news piece before we turn to regional news. The People's Charter for Change, Peace and Progress has been described by some as a solution to some of our deep-rooted racial problems. While the International Day for the Elimination of Racial Discrimination passed without much fanfare today, the Citizens Constitutional Forum believes government's determination to remove race-based politics is a step in the right direction.
Today marks a significant day as countries celebrate the elimination of racial discrimination. Initially common in the colonial era, authorities claim that politicians use this as a tool to create fear and divide and rule. There is now the belief that after the events of 2006, the country could be headed in the right direction in terms of addressing racial discrimination.
The Charter was highlighted as a part of the solution for Fiji's problem. And the third committee said, okay, but let's see that it's a participatory process. And to a certain extent, we achieved that or we didn't achieve that.
With recent moves by government to engage the general public in the formulation of the country's constitution, the CCF is calling on marginalized communities to participate in the process. It's a cumbersome process which raises the question of whether the year-long timeline is enough.
Since it's a people-oriented process, it's up to the people to make a voice and say, look, we need more time. And rather than changing any systematic stuff right now, you need to allow the process to go, and at a particular point, people can say, look, we need more time. And I think it's a people's choice. It's a people-oriented process, and that should be allowed.
The civic education program is an integral part of this consultation process and has already started. But there are still concerns over certain restrictions that still exist.
I think they need to have the people who are over us, who govern us, or who provide security and things, they too need to have the confidence that this is worth it. Otherwise, we cannot meet fear with fear. They need the courage to be adventurous and allow this process to go ahead so that we can meet somewhere. Otherwise, be doing hide and seek all the time.
The CCF has encouraged the general public to take ownership of the Constitution by participating in the consultation process. Amile Vunyilamba, Fiji One News.